Hello everybody, welcome back to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel, and I'm watching Code Geass. Last time on Code Geass, the Britannian Empire began their assault on Narita, in which they were trying to flush out the Japanese Liberation Army. And it wasn't going good for them until Zero and the Black Knights showed up. And using their new mech Gurren Mark II, they created a landslide. And this landslide might be the key to their victory. I don't know. This episode seems like it's a part 2 of this battle, so many things could happen. But currently we're trying to capture Cornelia. Will we be successful? I don't know. This is exciting. It's kind of like... We've done operations like this, but this is the first operation that feels like an actual big battle, you know? If you like Code Geass, then you should do yourself a favor by subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Code Geass reaction going forward. 3, 2, 1, go! I explained this. That's ominous. Significant. This guy's still alive, though. No, I'm excited. Get data. God damn, it just like... This thing tears apart. God damn. I can't believe how like fast it tears apart the nightmares. Ugh. Something. Oh, okay. Alright, it's Toto. Let's see what their nightmares can do. Alright, they got swords. Ah, they're chainsaw swords! I fucking love chainsaw swords. They've been holding on to that. It implies that they were military previous to this. It is the remnants of the Japanese military. That's what I kind of thought. Very good. I mean, it makes the most sense to go after the commander. Alright, things are looking like they're going our way. But I never know whether to believe that in Code Geass. You want our help? No, let me put it this way. You need our help. Give the order. I like when Suzaku gets to do things, even though I know he's not really on... Oh god! He's not really on, like, our side, but... I know he's on the side of wanting justice, I think is the thing. Oh hell. So it's Gurren versus Cornelia, but if Lelouch shows up, that's not good. That's what I'm saying. It's what I'm saying, though. Oh shit! We're getting intense. Nah, it's legit. I'm worried because Lancelot's gotta be coming. Good luck! Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, about that. Oh man, really are winning.
ダールトンと共にユフィを補佐してほしい。殿下。私は投降はせぬ。最後まで戦うのみ。
つまらん選択を。
Yeah, about that. Jesus. Fucking. Oh my god. Just like, let me go through the mountain then. Lelouch is pissed off personally. Alright, let's see if Gurren can stand up against this thing. Nice. Yeah, it's fast. Ooh. So cool. Oh, this action is really well animated here. Oh. God damn. That was crazy. It did damage. Yeah, that's our ace in the hole.
勝ったのは事実だし、これ以上人間はゲームの駒なんかじゃないんだ。ゼロだってそんなことは考えていないはずさ。そうじゃなきゃ俺たちは使われているってことになってしまう。
God damn. Oh, I didn't expect them to come face to face. Oh no. What now? Ooh, okay, okay.
おい、何をする気だ。相手はナイトミアだぞ。
お前に死なれては困る。
You're gonna do something crazy?
試す価値はある。
Uh-oh. Is he getting a power? Dad?
違う。そんなつもりじゃ。どうか。俺は。まさかパイロットにギアスを。
ショックイメージを見せているだけだ。
Okay. Just giving him images, not giving him a power. Ooh, okay. Oh god. Oh boy, all crazy things are happening. What does it mean? What does it mean? My god, this is crazy. Oh, that's cool. Ow. Oh my god. This episode has gotten crazy. Yeah, so we won. It doesn't feel that much like a win though. Right?
傷の再生スピードが普通じゃない。新宿でも確かに額を撃たれていたし。なんだ。
やっと呼んでくれたね。私の名前。
で、クルルギはどうなった？
回収済みです。エナジーフィラーが尽きて停止するのを待ったため。
機体の不具合か。
No, there was a problem with him.
暴走状態になっていたようですから。
兄上の部隊らしからぬ失態だな。
Oh boy, Suzaku just got some like trauma
必要ない。
uncovered.
だから助ける意味なんてなかったんだ。
お前の名前だろ。
趣味が悪いな。盗み聞きなんて。
I was right here.
私に人間
What's her name?
どうせ私には忘れたんだ。全部。何もかも。
さっきは助かった。
That's true.
今までも、それからギアスのことも。だから。
Yeah, I owe my life to you.
一度しか言わないぞ。ありがとう。
Only once.
されたのは初めてだよ。もう一度呼べ。先ほどのように。
What is it? Ah, fuck you. I guess we'll never know. Oh. This is an interesting run-in. Yeah, he's definitely going crazy. Don't worry about it.
私はどうして雪が白いのかは知らない。しかし、白い雪は綺麗だと思う。私は嫌いではない。
そうか。
Interesting. 2 drops that time. That was a hell of an episode. I guess C2 is going to kind of join the resistance now. We kind of have to now that Colin has found out about her. I mean, we owe her one. That was crazy. Like, you know, it was a pretty normal battle until Lancelot showed up, and then we got to see Gurren's like real moves. Gurren versus Lancelot was a really cool fight. Even if it was short, is like they're pretty evenly matched. I got worried for a second there when Lancelot went after Zero, though. You can always count on C2 showing up, or whatever her real name is, to show up and to do something. So, is that her power to just, like, give visions? Because she didn't give a power to Suzaku, she just showed him a vision. We're gonna go back through all that shit, and we're gonna analyze it this time. Because it is the obvious, like, biggest part of this episode. I think I theorized early on whether, like, other characters would get powers. I've asked the question, if Suzaku had this power, had the GEASS power, what would he do? And I was like, he would probably just, like, cause everyone to not hate each other and achieve world peace, you know. I don't know, that was just an interesting scene. Yeah, I can't think about anything else, so let's just go back and go through that. So I'm just gonna really go, like, step by step. I have no goddamn idea what this means. This is the image that I've thought in the past is all like, are these like 2 planets? Because it looks like there's a sun in the back. But this might just be like metaphorical, like cool imagery. But it's why I've gotten that idea of, like, you know, Lelouch said, is she even human? And that's what I'm wondering. Is she even human? This was, like, kind of the image that, like, made me be like, there are aliens in this show? People have talked in my comments before about how, like, just Britannia's just so technologically advanced and stuff that, like, despite this timeline being different than our timeline, this would actually be closer to, like, the, like, mid-1900s, right? Or something like that. I don't know. Forgive me, I don't have all of those facts straight, but despite this saying that it's, like, 2009 or something, it's not actually 2009. It's a different calendar or something. Which begs the question, like, how did Britannia get so technologically advanced? Is it really just, like, this expansion, this constant conquering led to, like, this industrial age being, like, never stopping? It's entirely possible. I've been content to be like, okay, just like the expanding of your nation to getting more resources just led to them being able to expand these, like, military tech so fast. But it's entirely possible also that if it's true that there is, like, some sort of alien or magical technology, like, what are the GEASSes? If they were studying this, you know, if C2 was being studied, then the technological advances might be owed to that. That's gonna have to, we're gonna have to find that out. All right, so this is that symbol that we keep seeing. It's what's on C2's head. It might also be her scar on her chest. What is this symbol? What is it? A lot of me looking at these things are gonna be like, what could it be? And it has me wondering, is this more like a religious thing? Like, is there actually some sort of magical, mystical power that people worship back in the day? Because the next image is this. People with a bunch of symbols on them and wearing clothes that look older. Do I have it all wrong and this is not like a crazy technologically advanced thing? Is it just like there was actual ancient mystical power in this world that the Britannia Empire uncovered on their conquest? That would be equally as interesting. That's kind of like, you know, Attack on Titan. But if that is the case, this did it first. So it's not like that kind of narrative is like, or even original to those two shows. But this is the other image that makes me think of Aliens, because it's Jupiter. Space? 2001: A Space Odyssey. Go around Jupiter, you travel to other fucking weird dimensions, I guess. So then we get to see Suzaku's dad. There's something here. There's some sort of trauma that's seeing this unlocked in Suzaku, which I'm going to talk about more because he has other visions, but this really shook him up. We know his dad was like the prime minister of Japan, and we know he's dead, so we don't know how that happened. It's interesting that there's this vase here. I don't really have anything to say about that, but it might be a clue. Broken clock. There's just a lot of images that, like, give me, like, there's more context to this scene that we don't have yet. You know, it's like, I love scenes like this that just start, like, they're really early on and they reveal a lot of information, but you just can't put it together until you have all the pieces. Xenoblade Chronicles is one of my favorite RPGs, and the way it does that is so good. I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to what? Is he somehow responsible for... Well, later when Lelouch puts his hand on C2, he gets visions, and it's like Lelouch's mom right next to him, or like the images of them are right next to each other. Is Suzaku somehow responsible for giving information or something more behind the assassination? Either his dad or Lelouch's mom. Because we know that they were together at some point in the past. So they were close. I don't know, is this something that Suzaku has been, like, trying to, like, subconsciously kind of bury? Like, this idea that, like, he's responsible for suffering. Is this why is he overcompensating by trying to, like, do all these heroic things? Is he really a hero? Or is there something darker in his past? Alright, now this is when we get into C2's memories, which are extremely fascinating. Alright, so this is the symbol again, the one on her head. People are throwing rocks at it. There's something negative related to this. Is it about the power that this bestows? Is seen as like witches, or did someone do bad things with these powers? I don't know. So we have this lady who is wearing like nun outfit, has the symbol on her forehead. This all seems like very long time ago. I'm running out of things to theorize about. If were to guess, I would say that this person is related to C2. Is this person like a direct relative? I was gonna say that she kind of looks like her, and then I'm like, every character's... If you take away the character's hair, every character kind of has the same face in this show, so I don't know if that's really... So there's a Japanese shrine here with words that... Do I translate this? I'm gonna translate this. Alright, just from using, like, pointing my camera at it, it says Yakugi Shrine. That means nothing to me. If I'm missing something, please let me know, but... It's interesting that Japan is even, like, involved in this backstory. I guess it makes sense since she was here at some point, but... This is one of the most interesting images. This looks like a European castle. It seems like C2 used to be here, so what is the deal? There's so much to unpack. Alright, to expand on this, it seems to be implying that C2 used to be royalty, maybe in the Britannian Empire, because it showed Japan and then it showed this castle, so is this like a Britannian castle in Japan? I might have that wrong, but it's a possible theory that I didn't think about during this episode. Does Lelouch recognize it? And then there's this. She has this symbol that we've been seeing, like, on her. It looks like carved in, which makes me think that, like, it was against her will, but I don't know. I don't know. So then we have a bunch of images here that look like old-fashioned war, like World War I. Now, who is this? Someone with the GEASS that Lelouch has in the eye, right? But I have, like, no idea who this could be. This was a longish time ago. If it's someone, is this meant to be C2, or is before her? Is after her? How old is C2? You know, like, what's the deal here? Yeah, so then we see the mom and the prime minister here. How are they related? This is going back to Suzaku's. It was all I could do. What is he talking about? What happened to you, Suzaku? This symbol again. Screaming. There's a reason why this symbol is feared, you know, like, did Suzaku also, like, sense Lelouch here? Like, they kind of looked like they saw each other. Maybe it was a split second, but what does this mean? It's the clock again, without any time stuff. I'm going through these images a little bit faster now but I'm noticing repeating imagery. What is this? I didn't even register this the first time I was watching this scene. This looks like Buddhist imagery or something like that. Yeah, anyway, there's a lot to unpack there, and a lot of it I can only guess at. Actually, all of it I can only guess at. I mean, it's really interesting. It's a really cool scene. Really revealed a lot more about Suzaku than I was expecting. Suzaku has some darkness inside him that caused him to get really shaken up by this. I'm really curious to see how these things get revealed further on, but I don't know. We're gonna have to see. We won at the end of the day, but this episode kind of took a weird tone after this scene, so I'm really curious to find out all these answers, hopefully in the future. It goes back to what I was saying about mystery boxes. This show does a good job of that. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode. If you did, you can leave a like, and you can comment, tell me what you thought about this episode, and you can subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Code Geass episode going forward. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone.